Hello, my fellow Capricorns, and thank you for tuning in. Karen Barney bringing you our March of 2021 general forecast. Let's see what's going on in the lives of those Capricorns around the globe. What is on the agenda for March of 2021? What do we need to be aware of, and how do we work through it? This is the Four of Cups, the Two of Wands, the Star card. Wonderful. Aquarius energy there. The King of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. And what do we have? The Queen of Wands. Bottom of the deck, we have the Four of Swords. So you may have been taking a break there, my Capricorn friends. But, you know, in that break, you've really assessed what it is you want out of the situation, out of life even. All right, you haven't been quite satisfied with what's been going on, and it's time to take a direction. It's time to change something. You are in fact at the crossroads and ready to make that move, a move that I think you feel is in your best interest, and it is the right time, the right moment for you to do this. The Star card, hope, faith, and knowing that you're in the right place at the right time. The King of Cups, that supportive energy there. Queen of Wands, so you do have support for the direction that you choose, and you are determined, fierce, and fearless. The Nine of Cups, you want what you want. Now that Six of Cups is perhaps the children, but it's about being in a comfortable zone with a comfortable generosity. Here's the King of Swords too. The King of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. So a final decision here. What's happening? The Seven of Swords. Perhaps you're closing a distance with someone. That connection, the Ten of Cups, joy, happiness, and you're concerned about their travel. What's going on for the Capricorns of this world? The Four of Cups, please. Capricorns, Page of Wands. So you are in fact choosing a new direction here, my Capricorn friends, choosing to do something different, choosing to do something that you're inspired by, something that you can really sink your teeth into here, and it is up to you to actually take action on that. Otherwise you're going to stay where you are, right? That's what happens. You're in kind of wait mode here now. I don't want to say limbo, but definitely took yourself out of the rotation for a little bit. Now concentrating on what it is that you truly want from life. Where is your comfort zone? Where are those connections and that generosity? So you may have children with an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, and that connection is still there, but perhaps you wish that you could just let it sit. It hasn't been what you wanted it to be. But I do believe that King of Swords is making a final decision to draw away for your own happiness, for your own satisfaction. But I think you worry about the direction and the challenges that these people close to you may face. And I think that, you know, as the High Priestess there, you probably are looking long range and can see what's happening. I think this is about others in your life here, my Capricorn friends, not necessarily you, although it certainly could pertain. You've been unhappy. You have to make the decision. You are in the right place at the right time. You may be offering support to those around you while focusing on your own stuff. And I think that's what you did. You took time out to really focus on your own stuff. Capricorns, what direction are you headed? Now, the Two of Wands is action or inaction. It's really your choice, right? So what direction are you going? You're going to jump in. So what are we doing, Capricorns? Capricorns, what is the new adventure that you are focused on? You do have support in your life here, my friends. This is someone that's very kind, considerate, compassionate, and in general encouraging, somebody that you can speak to in confidence, someone that gives you, I think, sound and heartfelt advice for your best direction. The Three of Pentacles. So you may have been building up to this situation, you know, whatever was dissatisfying has been building, and it's now reached the point where, you know, you have to make a decision, where you have to make a I would say, final decision on the direction you're taking, whatever is going on. And I think that's in a distancing yourself from it in order for you to have that satisfaction that you deserve. 10 of Cups down there. Now the Star card, hope, faith, knowing that you're in the right place at the right time. That's the Aquarian card. So all about humanity, but even controlled humanity. Look at that. Control there, the Emperor. It's about being in charge of what you're building, how you're restructuring perhaps your entire life or this situation. This was a huge leap of faith that you made. If this is something you've done, you were unhappy, you made that choice, now you've jumped in, and here it is, building, and within your power to grow and be sensitive. And perhaps you need to seek a little bit of advice or counsel from someone near and dear to you. Perhaps those around you that are encouraging you are bolstering your spirit so that you do feel like you are a powerful and autonomous being. And you are, my Capricorn friends, we all are. But the Emperor is a little bit more controlling than that. So, you know, you may have to temper that control that you feel that you want to take. Tell me about the King of Cups here, please. The Six of Coins, excuse me, the Six of Cups. Now we have that down below here. So there may be, as I said, children involved, or it may just be about maybe a little bit of nostalgia and looking back at what you built. And now that you need to restructure things, how can you recreate this comfort factor? Are there still connections that are strong there? Is it a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or maybe even an Aries that you may have coming back into your life here? Someone that was controlling something, someone that you've been restructuring things to not necessarily attract, although that's what they're telling me. But also allow in. This connection is a flow, and I think it's a very comfortable flow. What's the Queen of Wands focused on? Where are my Capricorns going in March? And the move. So you may be on the move. You may be deciding to make a move, and you're in charge of the direction that you're going. And it is about restructuring your life and creating that comfortable camaraderie maybe with someone else and the supportive people in your life, but really focusing on the move and where you want to go. Is it time? Are you finally in alignment with where you want to go? The Four of Swords. You've spent a long time in healing, and now it's time, perhaps, my Capricorn friends, to rise up and take charge of your destiny. The right place at the right time, right? Who do we have here? The Queen of Cups and the Hanged Man. So, you know, you might have been exposed a little bit, vulnerable, and a little bit sensitive about whatever was going on. But now that you've, I think, made a choice, a change in a choice of direction away from this hanging in limbo period, you're actually on the move and ready to go. All right. You may still have those hesitations, but you're going to rely on the people around you, I want to say, that are supportive of your energies and how they're going to help you. What are they doing here with the Seven of Pentacles and the Four of Wands? So you may have been waiting patiently for enough, putting together enough resources to perhaps purchase a home where you can be comfortable. And now you find that you have that support energy and even perhaps generosity that comes in to allow you to make that decision, to actually move, maybe move house, you've been waiting to do it, but maybe change direction as well. And I think whatever it is that you're doing, you are finally coming into alignment with it. You've been waiting a long time. You've put a lot of energy into this. And you know, those people that are around you, supportive energy for that home and family, I believe, are going to play an instrumental part in helping you gain control of the situation, my Capricorn friends. Let's see what the Flower Therapy Oracle has to say for my fellow Capricorns. Whoops, off the table, hold on. We have become the true you. Wow. This is the Warata. I don't think I've ever seen that flower. Warata. Show the world who you really are and do what you were born to do. Enough living in an unhappy situation, something you're not perhaps showing your true emotions about. You know, it's almost like you're, I should say, we're stuck for a bit, but we've been released, and now it's a question of which direction do we want to go, and what is it we can control, and what are the things that we just have to be a little bit more patient on. The healing work has been done, and I think your wishes are going to be coming in, my Capricorn friends. Wishes for that comfort, wishes for that sincerity and support, sincere support, perhaps from your children, perhaps from those near and dear to you. But it is going to be a comfortable situation and also connection that gives you the authority you need to be able to distance yourself and be happy, my Capricorn friends. Become the true you. Show the world who you really are and what you were born to do. You're in alignment, my Capricorn friends. We all are, my Capricorns. We're in alignment with where we want to go. Try not to doubt yourself. Try not to be hesitant and tentative about it. The time for waiting is finished. All right? The time for waiting is finished. It's time to choose the direction, my Capricorn friends. Thank you so much for joining me. I truly appreciate you tuning in. Don't forget, like, share, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. And if you'd like to connect with me, all of my details are in the description box below. Thank you. Speak to you tomorrow.